Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be looking at a new brass locomotive. This is a Baltimore and Ohio Q-4b. Now, there was a lot of different Baltimore and Ohio Mikados, everything from Q1 to Q7s, and these were some of the most kind of unique, or not the most unique, they were the most kind of common 282 out there. But actually, something interesting is on the B&O, they only had one auxiliary tender, which is kind of unique. But considering there's probably 1,000 models of them out there, it's kind of unique. So looking at this, you can see this is a Sam Honksa locomotive, and these were pretty decent. Sorry for the shakiness. My camera tripod is not. I'm using a desk phone holder for meetings and whatnot. But back to the locomotive, this is actually the second run. There was two different versions. There was one with a footboard pilot and one with a regular pilot, or a road pilot. And the footboard pilot is the better version because they had a bigger motor, and that's about it. They had a bigger motor and were a little bit better made, but they're still all over the place. So I guess we can start with the auxiliary tender. So here you go. So you can see the tender. Now, I actually painted this. We actually painted this a few years ago for a friend who has since passed away. I bought this back, and he had put DCC in sound and weathered it. When I had painted it, it was just all kind of basic black. But you can see this is a nice tender. Great, just kind of a cylinder with some nice hatches on it, but looks nice. Also severely impedes tractive effort because it's quite heavy. So I'll run it in this video behind the train, but I'm not going to run. I don't usually run it. And here you can see the very cute, tiny Vandy tender. This is a very small Vanderbilt tender, especially for a Mikado. But it's really cute. I would say it's cute because it gives it a unique profile that you don't really see from much else. But this actually does have a TCS V4 point something decoder in it with sound, and the speakers in the engine, so that's why there's 6 pins plus another 2 pin. So that's why there's a speaker in there. So put that away, and then now for the coup de grace, you have the locomotive. So here is the locomotive. You can see it's really nice. Not to toot my own horn, but I think it's pretty nice. So you can see cab figures and everything. Got all the smoke box detail, or the smoke box and the firebox all painted up in graphite. See the B&O in there and all the lenses and everything. And yeah, these are beautiful locomotives. And this is actually, I thought this was a later version. Huh. Oh, I replaced the motor, that's why. So this was originally the first version. This has the cow catcher. I do have an additional one that is a footboard pilot, so I have both, but I don't know if I'm ever going to put DCC inside of the other one. But here you can see it's got a pretty chunky motor in there, so I replaced the motor on this one, so got a better motor. So yeah, I'll get to running this and I'll give you guys some more facts.